Okay, hi guys. It's Miss Miotti. These are my two children. This is Dante. Dante, say hi.
Hi.
And this is Anton.
Hi.
And they're gonna do our yoga practices with us, or at least some of them. And they're also showing me how to use my phone. I've been able to get Anton to use his tripod so that you can see this. So our first yoga class today is going to be, we're going to use chairs. So you need to find a chair in your house that's kind of sturdy. If you can find it, obviously no wheels. It'd be great if it had rubber on the bottom. You can use a yoga mat or not, so even just a clear space somewhere in your house is fine. Anything like a block, so you know the cork blocks that we usually use. So I've got some random kind of blocks at home, so Anton, show yours. Those are the foam blocks that we usually use. This is a wood block. Dante has another foam block, but it's a different shape. Or you can use like a big textbook, you can use a phone book, you can use any type of thick book that could maybe support your weight in a similar way to the way we use the blocks at school. So these are some items that you can use at home for the practice. So we're going to start the practice today with chairs like this, so chairs facing out. And we're going to do a modified sun salutation to start. And so bring your toes together, heels apart. My boys haven't had the benefit of doing as much yoga as you guys, but they're going to have some fun with me today. They've agreed to do it. I'm really grateful. Oh, thanks, guys. All right, so let's shrug your shoulders up really high. Shrug them up really, really high. High as you can. Really high. And then in the spirit of social distancing, air high five each other. If you're doing this with your family, take a big breath in and let it go with a sigh. Good, roll those shoulders back. Take a moment. Stand tall on both legs. Good. Let's start with a big lifting the arms up over your head. Take a big inhale. Turn your pinky fingers towards each other to move your shoulders into comfortable position. Reach up nice and high. Urdhva Hastasana. Firm your thighs. And let's start by inhaling and rising up onto your toes today. And exhale, stay there. Good job, guys. And come back down onto your heels, but try to leave your hands where they are. And then we're going to sit down into this pose, chair pose, which is called Utkatasana. Reach your hands up nice and tall. Good, sit more deeply. Tuck your pelvis a little bit. Lift your chest. So, from chair pose, reach your hands out, take hold of your chair, and continue to sit more deeply, tracking your knees right over top of your toes. And then from here, stretch the backs of your legs and see if you can bend your arms and come to flat back here. Just breathe. Ooh, got some tight hamstrings going on here, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so plant your hands on the chair, step back, find yourself in plank, modified plank on the chair. And we're going to do nose touch push-ups. So you're going to take your face down and touch the back of your chair, and then push back up. Let's do 4 of those. Ready? 1, breathe out. 2, 3, hang in there. Good, slow it down for the 4th. 4. Take your bum back. Find modified downward facing dog. So you might have to step back off your mat so that you can get a nice stretch through your calf muscles. Pressing into the chair. Take a big breath here. Good job. Walk the feet forward. Okay, we're going to do slow motion step class. So we're going to stand on both legs, take your hands to your heart center, lift up tall through the top of your head. Make sure both feet, both knees are straight, and you really feel like you're standing on both your feet. Okay, from here, slowly lift the right knee. As slow as you can. Step your foot onto the chair. Keeping the same amount of slow motion, you're going to stand up on your chair slowly as you can. And then bring the other knee up and balance. Oh, beautiful. Come down. Good. And then we're going to come off the chair. Now, if you need to, while you're doing this slow motion activity, if you've got a chair with a back on it, you can feel free to grab the back of the chair as you slow motion descend. And then balance. And take your hands to your heart center as you can, with control, replace the foot. Take a breath, close your eyes. Big exhale. Okay, we're going to go opposite direction. Lift left foot up. Plant it. Now remember, you can modify this by using your hands if you need to on the back of the chair. Or, if you're feeling brave, you can simply take your weight forward, find the slow motion ascent to a balance. And again, like I saw Anton modifying by putting his foot on the back of the chair. And then from here, we're going to switch legs. Step off the chair. Again, here in this place, you might find this little tricky spot here where it's hard to go slow motion to put your foot down. But that's where you gain that real control. Balancing on the left leg and placing the foot down. And take a breath. Okay, we're going to do that in fast motion a couple times, and then we're going to do it in slow motion again. And that's just to give our body a chance to feel the fluidity. So it's going to go, you're going to start with your right leg, you're going to lift it up and balance, right? Everybody do that. Right leg lift and balance, send it through. Then this full fluid motion up to a balance. And then we put it down. Switch legs. Come back down. Switch legs. Then we go starting on the left, right? Left leg comes up. Full fluid motion. Balance. Switch legs. He's modifying, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's allowed to. And full fluid motion coming down. Sink your bum down. Can you do it without the drop? And hands to the Okay, so that's in faster motion. Let's do it in a little faster even. So we're going to start with the right leg. We go balance, stand balance, switch legs, come down, and back. Then left leg goes up first. And balance, and switch, come down, balance, and down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or is it the switch at the top that's too hard?
Oh, no, the switch is this up, not too hard.
Okay. One more time in super, super slow motion. So give me a number.
In between what?
1 and 10.
6.
Okay, 6. So we're going to do everything in 6 counts. You ready? Hands to your heart center. Lift the leg for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts to stand up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts to change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts to descend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts to go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts to switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counts down. Here's the hard part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Legs down. All right, modified sun salutation or vinyasa. Let's interlace the fingers, press the palms up. Take a little break here, come up and over to the right side. Stretch out those intercostal muscles. And then come back up. Don't go so far that it hurts. Go up and over to the left. And up you come back up. Good. Up onto your toes again. And find yourself in mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands come by the sides. Standing up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Close your eyes and exhale. Stand tall. All right. Arms come up. And forward fold. Take your hands onto the back of your chair. Step back till your legs are long. See if you can stick your bum out and get a little stretch here. Half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana. And then take your hands down onto your chair. Still in half forward fold. But now we're going to step back, find ourselves in plank. Okay, take your nose to the back of your chair. Leave your hips where they are, but straighten your arms. Now we're going into upward facing dog. Press your heels back to protect your lower back. And then you're going to send your bum back, move your heels to the floor, move into downward facing dog. Okay, bend your knees, look at your chair. Think about your bum. Imagine your bum having a handle attached to it, or a tail. And it's going to be like somebody picks up the tail and puts you down. So you're going to take a slow motion jump forward. Good. And then exhale, forward fold as far as you can. Maybe you can even tuck your head in front of your chair. Bend your knees if you need to. Feel free to bend your knees. And from here, watch your head on the chair. We're going to come all the way back up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful. Okay, take your chair back, and we're going to be working